happening, everybody? Thanks for joining us here at the Level Down Podcast. I'm Devin. That's Dill. How you doing today, man?
I don't know. I'm a little numb, a little sleepy, but I'm all right. I'm alive. I'm here.
I'm trying to figure out how to. Do you see the new background?
I do. Looks great.
Okay. Cause I was playing on the buttons and stuff like this and overlays and
Yeah. We got
let's hit that overlay one more
we
time.
got a little graphic there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I added that. And I added this.
Ooh. There's things there.
It's supposed to pop up on the live. I don't know.
You see it, Twitchies, maybe? Twitchers?
Yeah, Twitch popped up quick.
Yeah.
Twitch popped up real fast.
Welcome.
We'll see what's going on there. Yo, I'm thinking TikTok Live.
Oh.
I'm thinking we're doing TikTok Live on this show.
Okay.
We'll see how it works.
Yeah. I mean, throw it at the wall, see what sticks.
Yeah. Let me start this off. Y'all hear that yelling?
I don't.
Oh, my neighbors under me.
Oh,
they be tripping.
Nigga, my hearing ain't so good.
They be downstairs bugging. The boy be screaming at the TV, playing games.
Look, sometimes it gets the best of you.
Like they wilding down there right now.
It's probably like something ridiculous. Like
they just screaming.
They probably playing like Pokemon or something. Like,
I don't know what they doing. He be flipping. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna just ignore it because this is they wild. Yo, did you play Atomfall?
I did not play Atomfall.
All right. So I put about 10 hours in on this game.
Okay, so there was some time.
Yeah. This shit ain't Fallout. It's not Fallout.
Okay.
It feel like Fallout,
but it's not.
But it ain't Fallout.
It's we have Fallout at home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they both got the post-apocalyptic worlds.
Right.
You know, they both got mutants. Oh yeah, they popped up. Mutants, factions, bunkers. Cool.
Yeah.
But it ain't Fallout.
Sounds good. Sounds like they copied Fallout's homework.
They did. Like it's not a bad game. Like if you're a fan of Fallout, you'll be a fan of this.
Okay. You won't be offended.
Melee.
Okay.
Heavy on the melee. AI, dumb as hell. Dumb as hell. Like you off somebody and they run up. Oh, I think that's one of my guys. What do you think? Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'll just.
Yeah. What happened here?
But I put the time in it. I worked it. I played it. I'm not mad about it, but I'm not gonna play it again.
Okay. So like that 10, however far you gotten in the 10 hours of your play, that's where you're ending it.
That's where I'm ending it.
Okay.
I don't care about I know it's supposed to be based on like some real type stuff that went on. But over in Europe. I'm sorry, people, but I don't care.
It's fair.
I'm sick of you adding real life stuff into my video games.
You want your games to be your games.
Yeah.
You want your games to be an escape. I don't want to live something realistic.
No.
It's fair.
No. But the guns is cool. The gameplay, it's for me. It's a solid 7 out of 10.
Okay.
They're gonna find those people who really, really. Yo. He screaming and banging on stuff.
Uh-oh.
You can't hear it.
I cannot hear it.
You can't hear it, but I don't even know if my mic picking it up. Like, you can't even reply. We gotta get a studio.
Yeah, we gotta get a.
We can get some sponsorships and get a studio going.
Yeah, do something professional.
Yeah.
Between that and just apparently every time we record, like the city decides it wants to burn down because it's the sirens. All
sirens and they're going crazy. But yeah, Atomfall. Like if you like Fallout, those types of games, like this is for y'all.
Okay.
Or if you're just trying something new, I got it for free, so that's why I played it.
It's the best price of them all.
Yeah, Xbox was like, Game Pass was like, oh, it's the hottest game out there. Really? Y'all lie a lot.
Yeah, they do. It's like, really?
Y'all just put that Fire Emblem on a random game.
That's all.
But I put 10 on it.
Okay.
People, there are people who gonna like it. It ain't breaking the mold on nothing. It ain't doing nothing crazy, but it's pretty good. I would play it if we got the chance.
Okay. All right. I'll try it at least.
Yeah, definitely give it a try.
Okay.
Definitely give it a try. What popped up? Oh, man. Nintendo Direct, March 2025.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So.
That was the thing that happened.
How you feel about this?
I mean, besides the obvious that it seems like the thing that happens with Nintendo is like besides like the heavy hitters, like the ones that they give you, like Metroid. I was just like, this is really some Nintendo ass Nintendo games. Like they just
Nintendo
really
has found their market.
And we not deviating from that.
And they are just
because you gonna buy it. Like somebody gonna buy it. Don't you got kids? Your kids gonna buy this.
We got Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake.
Because you needed those. Because you needed those. For some reason. That. Yeah.
They also gave Monument Valley 1, 2, and 3.
You needed that. We telling you what you need.
What was the other one? Patapon 1 and 2?
We give you games.
Other than Dragon Quest, those other 2 games I ain't know nothing about.
I never heard of them. I'm sorry, people, but I haven't either.
Like I want Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
Yeah, like but besides that, I'm like, then they had like some weird Monster High, Guitar Hero, whatever.
Oh yeah, I might want that.
I wasn't 100% upset at that game.
I might want that.
I wasn't upset at that.
I don't even remember the name of it.
Yeah, no.
Because I saw it was Pokemon Legends ZA. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But
High Life is coming to the Switch. High on Life.
Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck running that game. It even looked from the trailer. It even looked bad.
Yeah,
like it did. And the thing is, I know we're about to talk about it in a little bit, but can you just wait to see what the other hardware can pull off?
No, we're not getting a Switch 2. We're not getting a Switch 2. They not. What's the boy about what's his name? What's Miyamoto? I forgot Miyamoto's name. He not gonna give you all that information. He gave you Tamagotchi Plaza.
Yeah. You don't get to hear about nothing. Nothing else exists.
He gave you Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time.
Yes.
Shadow Labyrinth, King of Meats, Disney Villains Curse Cafe.
Yes. Yeah.
Who
I
be
need
honest
this.
with you. Who playing these games? Who is
Um,
playing these games?
um, not us.
No,
There are people young. There are people younger than us
I'm not letting my kid play these games.
that there are people who play these games,
Ye-
but
I don't want to stereotype, but I am. Young women are playing these games.
mhm,
Young
mhm.
women.
I mean,
Women who
if that's where
have
they're aiming, if like Nintendo, like, look, man, we gotta get more young girls playing games.
these are the young women, the women who I see playing these games. They have oversized blankets, super comfy chairs,
Mm-hmm.
maybe a chai, sitting there enjoying a game.
Mm-hmm.
These type of women also like to read books, mainly erotic fan fiction of their favorite anime characters or something like that. Or the over the top female Switch players who have like the $1,000 desk that goes up and down.
Yes. Yeah.
Everything is hot pink or electric
Some type of,
green and
yeah.
everything
Just
matches.
neon lights everywhere.
Real RPG.
Yeah.
Those are the type of people who I believe play these games.
You
Chances
got
are reality.
you got a body. You got a giant Snorlax body pillow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy thing is in reality, I believe that a bunch of dudes play these games. I do. For some reason, while I have that image of your cliched gamer girl,
Mm-hmm.
I believe that most dudes are out there
There's a market of,
like
yeah.
online. They're like, oh man, I'm all Call of Duty. All I do is zombies. Knowing darn good and well they're playing the eternal life of Goldman. And that's the game.
That's it. They are master.
Sitting there like, oh, I've been playing Riff of the Necro Dancer for ages. You don't know about this life. You're right. I don't. And I think that's a problem with a lot of Nintendo gamers. They not true about what they play. They not true about who they are. Because when I was playing the Switch, I was Animal Crossing out.
Yes. True. True. True.
I was doing deals. Well, I was also a broker. I was just willing and dealing to get them turnips, get that gold.
Listen, the turnip game was serious.
Doing big business on Animal Crossing. And I also played Pokemon.
Yeah.
But I only wanted it for Skyrim. Other than that.
I got the Switch for Bayonetta.
Yeah.
That was that, and then Super Smash Brothers, because
see,
why not?
I've never really liked Super Smash Brothers.
Okay.
I didn't like the fact that I knock you out the ring and you can get back in.
There's a skill involved.
I ain't have it.
There's
There's
a skill involved.
Like all that moving.
Yeah, that's like Brawlhalla. Brawlhalla is an awesome game. Like, and the licensing they got with that game is ridiculous. Like, they got characters. And it's the same thing. It's like, but there's a certain skill in how to, to know where you are on the map, to know, and try to get back.
I've never been able to get into it. I suck at the game. I know. I think we went through. I think I said pretty much everything they announced at the Direct. Oh no. What was it? Virtual card gaming on the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, what type of convoluted ass
So let me see. Nintendo is introducing a new system for playing games, mimicking physical game cards with something called virtual game cards. These will let you shift games between two Switch systems by virtually ejecting and loading games to each console and allow limited lending between members in a Nintendo account family group. This feature is planned to arrive in late April. So you can't let a friend borrow it. But if you got two Switches on the same account, then you can switch. But I guess that's if you got kids.
Yeah.
Why buy two games?
Yeah, right.
For one child, for two.
Now,
for each kid.
But now here's my thing. Like, does that? What are particulars here? Like, does that lock out the one that's not being shared at the time?
You can't play it if you virtually give it to your sibling. Now you can't play it.
That's fucked up.
They like no. They gave you a foot and he took away a yard.
Yeah.
That's how they did it.
That's some Nintendo. Yeah, Nintendo. Like, listen, you want to share games? Go ahead and share it. Now you can't play it.
Yeah, now you locked out.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we gave you the option to share. Ain't that what you was asking for?
That's all they giving you.
You ain't say how.
Jesus. Now that might work in my house, because I'm about to get a couple Switches.
Okay.
And we're not all going to be playing the same game at the same time.
Okay.
Like, we're going to need 2 Fortnites, because all of a sudden everybody want to play Fortnite.
Oh, boy.
We're going to need 2 Animal Crossings. And then the rest of the games, I guess we can just digitally download and swap and stuff like that. But the games that we're probably going to want to play at the same time, we're going to need 2 games for.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yes, Nintendo has a very Nintendo way of doing things, and this is definitely get your virtual game card. And
well, Miyamoto also put out they got a new mobile app. It delivers news, comics, and more for Nintendo fans. Confirmed after the Switch 2 Direct next week. Oh, we getting the Switch 2 Direct next week.
Next week, yeah.
I didn't listen to what Miyamoto said.
Yeah, yeah. We're getting. That's why I'm like, what are so you announced like, High on Life and all these other joints. Like, these games aren't gonna run good on the Switch at all.
I don't know if I want a high-end, powerful Switch.
I think maybe that messes with the identity
Nintendo is.
Takes away from the identity of Nintendo.
Yeah. Like, I'm used to.
I mean, it'll probably still, as long as it runs smoother, I guess. As long as it's able to handle, like, if it retains what the original Switch is, but it's able to run things like, bigger game, like Mortal Kombat, because Mortal Kombat was horrible on the Switch.
It's not going to be portable. Like, I want a Switch Lite, 2 Lite. I don't want a docking system. Nintendo commits to backwards compatibility. So, are they going to stop making Switch 1 games and just keep making Switch 2 games?
That's a good question.
See, because that kills the market, because there's going to be a lot of people who are comfortable with their Switch.
Yep.
Like, I'm not going to Switch 2.
Absolutely. The thing's been around so long that, there's some people who have just bought a Switch.
Yeah.
Like some people have just bought a Switch 1. Because, like, that's the only, it's the only outing Nintendo's had in years. So it's like, oh, I really want a Nintendo system. like those people that bought it last year. It's like, oh, I get it. Well, I haven't had, never got the Switch. And then at that time, we still haven't heard anything about the Switch 2. So those people are buying Switches. Now what?
And their pre-order date just got. Yeah, their pre-orders just got leaked.
Oh.
Nah, I don't. I just want to play like regular old games. I don't. I don't need nothing crazy. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna do it. Maybe because, like I said, I'm about to buy some Switch lights, and I don't want to spend. I'm waiting because I'm hoping that the Switch light prices go down.
Right.
Because are they like 200?
Yes. Yeah, they're like 199 or something like that. Yeah.
So Switch 2 drop. Them Jones going to drop to like 150. Somebody going to put them on sale. I'll probably catch a Black Friday sale, and them Jones be like $100.
From somewhere, yeah.
From somewhere, not Nintendo.
Yeah. From
Nintendo
somewhere.
they're going to increase the prices of the Switch lights to like 250, 300. And then put the Switch 2. No, they're going to bump the Switch light up to like 400. Sell the Switch 2 for like 350. So you just more in tune with like, yo, let me go get this Switch 2.
And then they go, yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. Y'all going to buy it. I don't know why everybody.
That's what, like, listen. At some point in time in my life, I'm going to have a Switch 2. Nintendo just going to get me. It's what they do. It's Nintendo. They know, and they know. They know.
Yeah. I was looking at the clock. I was like, my daughter needs a new clock. Why not get a Nintendo clock? That price was like $100 for a clock. Clock she got now, like $6 at Walmart.
It's a Nintendo clock, though.
But it ain't a Nintendo clock.
It's not a Nintendo clock.
What was it? In the Nintendo Direct. Oh, can I do it again? In the Nintendo Direct, they also talked about Marvel Cosmic Invasions.
They did.
Yo.
I'm excited.
People. Yeah, I am too. They made Shredder's Revenge.
Yeah.
Same people.
Yeah.
Metal Slug Tactics.
We know how great that game was.
I need to get that, and I need to get the G.I. Joe one.
Yeah, I was dragging my feet on it, but I mean, I am going to get the G.I. Joe game at some point. I don't even know what the price of it is now. If it dropped or stayed the same or.
Oh, let me see. G.I. Joe. What was it called?
Oh.
Cobra.
Yeah.
Wrath of Cobra.
Okay, yeah.
But that joint's still $24.
Damn.
Ooh, they got some bad reviews on Steam.
Uh-oh. I mean,
you ain't like it. It do look kind of cartoonish.
Yeah, even for a beat 'em up, but
yeah.
I mean, it's still the G.I. Joe license. Like I'm going to get it.
It doesn't look as polished as like
Shredder's
Shredder's Revenge and all of them.
No.
From what studio is this? They made a couple games. They made G.I. Joe Wrath of Cobra Deluxe. Wait, Casual Adventure Bundle?
What does that mean?
I don't know. Monster Harvest. Yo, that street is a Stardew Valley ripoff. Yo, this is straight. Excuse me. Monster Harvest is a Stardew Valley ripoff.
Nice.
Like, for real. Oh, damn, G.I. Joe people. Can't give you no coin if y'all out here.
Cut and pasting.
Yeah. Oh, well, but Marvel
Yes.
Cosmic Invasion seems
Yes.
a hell of a lot better.
Look, man. I could play as Nova?
Captain America,
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man,
Mm-hmm.
Venom,
Mm-hmm.
Wolverine,
Yep.
Storm,
Mm-hmm.
Quasar,
Mm-hmm.
Nova.
Mm-hmm.
Eh,
Like, I'm of course we know how like big of a Spider-Man guy I am, but like I could play as Nova.
Yeah.
Like I'm hyped for that.
Wow. It looks like I'm just pulling out clips of each of them, and it looks good.
Yeah.
Storm still thick.
I mean,
Keep up the trend.
that's right. Yeah. Make that just the thing that
Mm-hmm.
is.
Wolverine got the brown suit.
Mm-hmm.
Venom looks good. Venom looks like
Either like Marvel's Capcom 2 Venom
yeah,
a little bit. Yeah.
Spider-Man. You can't mess Spider-Man up. Captain America. Shield and stripes.
Yeah. I'm listen. I'm all the way down.
Yeah, I'm excited about this. I'm gonna developed by Tribute Games. It's a classic arcade beat 'em up game, allows you to play mix and match marbles. Yo, yeah, we definitely got to stream this, Joe, like we did the
Yeah. Like
Turtles.
we did Turtles. Yep. Exactly. This is definitely a streamable game.
It looks amazing. It just looks fun.
Yeah.
It looks like who's the big bad in this one? Let me see. Who's the big bad? Uh, Annihilus. Okay, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. I know the character.
I'm wondering if.
Interdimensional Conqueror. All right, so they ain't doing nothing crazy.
And then
They
we
giving
will,
me somebody new to fight.
yeah, and then we'll undoubtedly get, we'll get additions to the roster. I'm sure. It's
Treated like Marvel rivals.
you can't put a game out like this and not not introduce more characters.
Yeah.
Same thing with turtles. Like they brought in Karai and and all that. So there's definitely be some DLC coming for this game.
I wish the Turtles would have just kept on going. Like we didn't get enough.
Yeah.
We didn't get enough. I
I
needed
mean,
more.
yeah, I mean, we got Yujimbo, but still.
Yeah. I needed more. I needed different. I needed like. I wish they add another storyline. I'll pay. I'll give you $15 for another DLC.
For to expand the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, put
I
some
need that.
new maps and stuff. Oh yeah, definitely. I'll pay. Yeah, I will pay for that without a doubt.
So we'll wait and see what's going on with them. What else? Oh, the biggest news.
The biggest news.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this happened this week.
5 hours, 27 minutes, 51 seconds. Confirmed Avengers Doomsday cast list.
Yeah.
So let's go down this list. I got it.
All right, let's do it.
I got it. Oh, let me move my screens around because this list is long. So we got Chris Hemsworth coming back as Thor.
That's right.
We knew Vanessa Kirby is Invisible Woman.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Mackie is Captain America.
Mm-hmm.
Sebastian Stain is Bucky.
Mm-hmm.
We got Miss Wright is Black Panther. I don't know how to pronounce her first name.
That's right, yeah.
Paul Rudd is Ant-Man. Wyatt Russell, U.S. Agent. We got my man. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Is Namor, but I'm gonna take a shot. Forgive me. Ten Oak Haruta Magia. I'm sorry, Namor. I'm gonna just call you
Sure.
Namor if I ever see you in public.
We like it nonetheless.
Yeah.
It's fine.
To be honest with you, as a person who is not a Namor fan, I see
like that
him
take.
as Namor.
You liked it, okay?
Like,
it took me a while to get used to when they announced it and they announced what they were doing with the character. It took me a little bit to get used to, like, all right, there's definitely decisions that were made in terms of the origin of the character and how the character was presented, but it fit for the MCU and it fit for Wakanda Forever. So like I was completely okay with it.
After seeing his portrayal, it made me want to learn more.
Okay.
So I give it to him for that. We got Iman is the Thing. My man Shang-Chi's coming back. I don't know how to pronounce your first name or your last name. I think it's Lou. Simu Lou. Don't get me lying. I don't know. Yolanda Belova is back. Florence Pugh is Yolanda.
Yeah, Yolanda, yeah.
Kelsey Grammer's Beast.
Because, yes. I mean, if you're gonna do a Beast,
you might as well do Kelsey.
Yeah. If you're gonna put that character in there.
To be honest, he was the best Beast we've had,
without a doubt.
Live action,
without a doubt.
Young dude, garbage.
Yeah, it was Lex Luthor now.
Yeah. Wow. They got Louis Pullman coming back as Sentry. Danny Ramirez is Latino Falcon. Joseph Quinn, Human Torch. We knew that. David Harbour, Red Guardian. Winston Duke is, who is he playing?
M'Baku. It's always good. He always is great on screen.
Hannah John Cameron is Ghost. Tom Hiddleston, Loki. We got Pat Stewie, Professor X. We needed that.
Yeah. If you're gonna listen again, that's one of the other things.
We needed that.
Yeah.
Ian McKellen, Magneto, of course. Alan Cumming, Nightcrawler, cool. Rebecca Remain,
yeah.
Is Mystique, perfect, because the other young lady.
I was not a fan of Jennifer Lawrence.
No, this ain't the Hunger Games.
Yeah, I was not a fan.
And I actually saw the Hunger Games, and you wasn't it. James Marsden?
Marsden?
Hold on. He's coming back as Cyclops. Let me just refresh something real quick. See, 97 messed me up for Cyclops.
When the X-Men movies came out, we were well into the Wolverine love, and we were well into the just egregious disrespect that the Cyclops character got.
Yeah.
Just in general, just in pop culture, just all together. Like, that was around the time that nobody gave a damn about Cyclops. And I'm like,
I think that's why they messed his character up.
Mm-hmm.
And 97 brought it to a new level. Like, this is who Cyclops is.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna need James to harness that same energy for this role.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we put them in positions to where, like, he's got to be that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he gotta be like, if he's thrown into some situation and he's got his team or he's something, he like, look, I gotta make sure, I'm the leader of this. I gotta make sure we ain't got no issues.
He better jump out of a plane and slow himself down with his eye beam.
If he's not doing that,
MCU, Disney, that is a prime opportunity to show that in live action.
Or he got to dodge an attack by blasting the ground and sliding back. Yeah.
Pull some 97 into this movie with Cyclops, and you will have a hit. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Cyclops was awesome.
That's all you need. You got Channing Tatum as Gambit.
I mean,
I need Channing Tatum.
Why else? Why not?
I need him to slim down.
He's too puffy.
Way too big as Gambit.
He was too puffy.
All chest.
Yeah.
He was all chest and neck. I need him to cut the gym out a little bit, lean up, do cardio, no weightlifting, cardio, slim down a little bit. You too big to be Gambit. Pedro Pascal is I said Pascal. That's right.
Pedro Pascal.
Pascal as Mr. Fantastic.
I mean, it's what we got.
They grow on me.
Yeah, the movie hasn't come out yet. We haven't had an opportunity. We haven't had an opportunity for the Fantastic Four to do what it's supposed to do for us, to get us used to this. So
yeah,
I'll wait.
I'm finally watching Mando.
Mm-hmm.
Did not know that was Pedro Pascal.
It's awesome.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
So the robot took his helmet off, and I'm like, oh,
yeah,
that's you.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, he's everybody.
Only thing I don't like about Mando is his walk.
Oh, with the yeah, I got you. I got you.
Sassy with the walk. And I'm like, why your hips moving like that while you walking?
It's the gear, I'm guessing.
Real sassy with it. Every time they cut away, I'm like, is that a lady in the suit? Because he real sassy with it. Even when he turn, like, you all fluid. Cut that out, Pedro. Great show, though.
Yes.
Season 2, episode 7. Good show.
Yeah.
RDJ, Dr. Doom.
I mean, look, we've talked about this.
It ain't out yet.
We've talked about this, but it ain't out yet.
This could be a hit. This could be the best. No, it ain't. Why am I lying? Hey, Claire Canadian's back out.
Boom. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Go grab some.
What do you think about this list?
I like the list. There, some of the franchises I didn't care for.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're gonna grab some characters like the X-Men franchise, we already know it's been documented from me at least, like how I didn't like the Fox era of anything. So
yeah.
But I mean, the characters that you hung on that were like, yo, all right, that was awesome. They were awesome portrayals of the characters, by the actors. And I feel like you got those people. So like, getting Kelsey Grammer, getting Alan Cummings as Nightcrawler, like those, yes, like those are the things that stuck in my mind when I seen these movies that I wasn't happy with. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, like, bringing, you just want to see like how all of this meshes together, how all of these worlds and these different franchises and like the old seasoned characters, like how are they going to be interacting with? So like, like how does F at all? You never know like where, what story this goes into, but it's like, all right, well, you got Rebecca Romijn, Mystique in the same movie as like Anthony Mackie's Captain America. Is like what is happening right now?
I think it's going to be, first off, I to touch on one thing, I am glad that we pick Channing Tatum instead of
getting a new game. Yeah, just don't.
Or picking Taylor.
That never happened.
Whatever his last name is.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, because he was a waste of space.
That never happened.
So I'm glad they did that. I think this movie is going to be more mutant friendly forward than anything else.
We clearly got the X-Men in here. You know, something's going on in here.
So
like,
I'm
if
happy
it's not,
for this.
Yeah.
This is exciting. This is going to be, you know, like Patrick Stewart's not going to be around forever.
Right.
So we gotta figure out what we're doing with Patrick Stewart. I didn't mind the young boy who played him.
James McAvoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't mind him. He just don't seem smart to me.
He doesn't. You don't get that Professor X.
I don't get that Professor X vibe from him.
He was growing into.
He ain't had no wisdom.
Right. Yeah. He needed to see several more things in order for him to, you know.
When Ian McKellen, that's another one. He can't play the role forever.
Right.
You know, and the boy who played young Magneto.
It was Michael Fassbender.
I'm okay with having Fassbender. I like
him. Yeah.
I like Fassbender. You know, he kind of messed up some of my Alien movies, but whatever.
Hey, look. You know.
They all can't be winners.
They no. They're there. They happen. We seen them,
but they left out Paul Bettany. We ain't see Vision.
Yeah, and we still don't know what the hell's going on with Vision in the MCU, like, at all. Like, he out there
doing something.
Like, when are we going to get Vision? Like, when is this happening?
We ain't gonna get no Vision info. They left out Don Cheadle.
Yeah. We still don't know what the ultimate fate. People say, oh, you know, there's one thing or another, but we don't know the ultimate fate of Wanda. We have no idea what's going on. Like, if nothing's been solidified 100%. So
they left out Charlie Cox.
Mm-hmm.
Daredevil.
I mean, that would have been cool to see, but
Benedict Cumberbatch. He out. He ain't in it. He ain't Doctor Strange.
Unless, of course, we're, you know, they're there, but they're not there. Like,
Chris Evans.
Yeah.
You gotta have a cameo, Chris Evans. You know, you just can't leave him out.
Unless we're all Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Cause Tom Holland's the rumor is that he's not in this because the next Spider-Man movie is supposed to take place during this.
Okay.
So it's like, you know, like all this is happening and he's dealing with something else.
All right.
So, but
even though this should be more important.
This should be more important, but you know, he hasn't looked out for the little guy in quite some time. He's always been doing the more important thing.
Yeah.
Since he's been Spider-Man.
My man Oscar Isaac was so in Moon Knight.
Yeah, I would love to see them bring some type of aspect of the you know, from the Disney Plus series and the Netflix.
Are we forgetting about
world.
Moon Knight? Hugh Jackman wasn't in this list.
No,
he I did one movie. I'm trying to chill.
Yeah, I'm guessing I'm guessing like Secret Wars is gonna be the end game type of movie. You know, where it's going down.
They left out Sam Jackson.
Yeah.
He could play Nick Fury for another couple years.
Yeah.
Brie Larson. Captain Marvel. I'm be honest, I wasn't a fan of her.
I was gonna say, regardless of how people feel about Brie, you know, it's...
Nah. We can get a new Captain Marvel.
Carol's a very important character.
We need to get the Captain Marvel with the white suit. Not this one.
not this one.
The lady who played the Wasp, Hope Van Dyne. Evangeline Lilly.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares? It's the Wasp. Has anybody ever thought about, well, what is the Wasp doing? No, absolutely not. I've never once. If her name didn't come up, I would have never thought about her or the character. What's the other one that they didn't bring up? She-Hulk lady. What is her name? Tatiana Maslany?
Mm-hmm.
The lady who plays She-Hulk?
She-Hulk, yeah.
Didn't she get fired?
No, I don't think so. Did she?
She wasn't talking reckless?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, She-Hulk was trash.
I liked She-Hulk.
You shouldn't have.
She-Hulk was a good show.
Nah. What about it?
It was very much She-Hulk. Like I enjoyed it. I felt like they did enough for the character of She-Hulk that was good.
I didn't like She-Hulk. I don't like Bruce Banner and the Hulk talking. That irks my soul. I hate that version of Hulk.
Smart Hulk?
No, I don't like all that. I need Bruce Banner ready to Hulk.
That's fair.
I've never been a fan of them working together.
Yeah, I would like to see way more action from She-Hulk, but I still need her to. Still need the silliness because that's part of it.
No, I don't think I can get behind it. How far did I make it in the She-Hulk before I decided to question my sanity?
Oh, so you didn't finish the season?
Hell no.
Oh, come on. At least finish the season. Finish the season.
It's only one season?
Yes.
All right. I can do that.
Okay. You're not gonna like from what you just said, you're not gonna like the last episode, but just finish the season.
Oh my God. Some of these movies. Wait, you know who else they didn't bring up? Where's Jeremy Renner? You can't have an Avengers movie without Hawkeye.
Again, we don't know what's going on with Secret Wars.
I
feel like, and with everything that's happened, I feel like you gotta do something.
He gotta come back.
Gotta do something.
Out of everybody on this whole list, my man jumped in front of a vehicle to save somebody's life and almost died. You don't see none of these people doing that.
No, he's the real Avenger.
For real, the mightiest. Jesus. Disrespecting a man's name. Scarlet Witch ain't in this. Yeah, we talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
Star-Lord, thank God he's not in it.
Yeah, I'm just keep them in space.
And they didn't bring up Benedict Wong.
No, no Wong.
Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah,
Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds can't be in this movie. Y'all not gonna make it rated R.
Secret Wars.
Yeah, all these movies gotta be rated R now. They had to have learned their mistake and be like, you know what? I know PG-13, but well, here you go. Put out 2 cuts.
Give them the Deadpool cut.
That's what you call all of them.
The Deadpool cut. It's like Deadpool's version of the story.
That's what you do. You make the PG-13 movie.
Okay.
And then you put out that Deadpool cut, R-rated, wow, F-bombs here, F-bombs there. Let the cast get loose, get wild, some improv, and see what happens.
Yeah.
You telling me you wouldn't buy a $24.99 movie with that type of scenes in it?
I would.
It don't even have to be polished that well.
No.
It just
doesn't even have to be the full length of a movie.
No. I'm going to still watch it.
Yeah. It does not at all.
Come on. If I'm going to sit there and watch the Snyder cut over and over again.
That was a decision.
I never seen it. Like I just put it on, and it's just like, all right, I guess I'm gonna sit here for 4 hours and just watch it. Is it a good movie? To be honest with you, no.
Wasn't it wasn't the better version? Yes.
Yeah, but it still wasn't a good movie to watch.
Yeah, right.
Like there's nothing about. I'm trying to think. All the DC movies. The Flash was trash. Justice League was trash. Batman v Superman was good because they were throwing hands with each other. As much as I don't like Superman, I actually like Man of Steel.
Man of Steel was a good movie. I liked Man of Steel.
I actually like Man of Steel.
I did like Man of Steel.
Suicide Squad was garbage. Shazam, no. The Watchmen is by far the best.
Yes.
Wonder Woman 84, garbage.
Oof.
Aquaman, garbage.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is, the 2005 Constantine movie was like one of the best movies they've done in a long time. With Keanu Reeves.
Yes. Yeah.
And they need to bring that back. They need to do that again.
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather watch Catwoman 2004 than a lot of movies DC has put out.
Whew. My word.
Come on, that's how Mary.
Yeah, it was.
No, you ain't like it.
Ooh. Damn.
That's what we had 20 years ago.
And what we had was garbage.
Come on, it's up there with like, what's the other John? Remember Jonah Hex?
Oh my God.
Come on, you tell me you ain't watched Jonah Hex several times?
I seen it.
Or
I seen it.
Steel?
Damn,
with
they
Shaquille O'Neal?
Damn, I'd rather watch Steel than Catwoman.
Oh wow.
And I'm not happy about what I just said.
No, you shouldn't be.
I'm not happy about what I said.
Steel came out in 97.
Yo.
We was 14.
Yo, DC made bad movies.
Been making bad movies in the 90s.
Damn.
You know?
Let's not talk about Green Lantern.
Oh, Jesus. No. I think the earliest DC movie I remember is Batman, 1989.
Yes, which was when they were making good movies.
Yeah. And then it just...
They were making good movies then.
It just all went all over the place.
Once that era died, once that, we're making Batman movies died, and then like we just started, we got to the point where we got to Superman, what was it, the Brandon Routh Superman?
Mm-hmm.
When we got to that point, and then from that point on, it was very sketchy. Wait
a minute. I need to look something up because something just popped up. Yo, speaking of movies, did you see that Snow White movie?
I saw the outrage from it.
I'm trying to fact check something. Wow.
Oh.
Yo. This young got a worse Snow White.
Snow not white.
Yeah. It's worse than Dragon Ball Evolution.
Damn. What?
Yo.
Wow. Now I need to see it to compare. Is it worse?
Yo. The Emoji Movie had a better score than them. So IBM score 1.5 out of no. Here you go.
Whoa.
I think it's 1.5 out of 10.
Whoa.
The emoji Battlefield Earth better score than them. That's crazy.
That's wild.
Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. I've never even seen that.
That's a better score.
Yes, Dragon Ball Evolution has a better IMDb rating than the new Snow White movie.
Yikes. Wow.
That's wild.
Damn.
You lost out to Dragon Ball Evolution?
Oh wow. That's hate. That's
one
hate.
of the worst films to ever come out in 2009.
Oof.
And I don't even know nothing about the Snow White drama. I heard she was tripping and was like bad mouthing the film. And then she was, what did she say? Rachel Zegler called the Fall Guys for Snow White's. Who are the Fall Guys?
Yeah, I don't know.
Who the hell are they? Called the Fall Guys for the Snow White's flop. Fans say Gal Gadot acting was a true poison apple. Yeah, but Gal Gadot kept her mouth shut though, from what I heard. Like she ain't say nothing. Like she did her job. Like she went in there, she acted. It wasn't good.
Yeah, and that was it.
She kept her mouth shut.
Who is she in the movie?
Gal Gadot?
Yeah.
That's the evil lady.
Oh, she's supposed to. Okay. Oh wow.
Oh, look at Pedro Pascal calling Rachel Zegler an icon. Shut up, Pedro. Don't get fired, Pedro. Keep your mouth shut. You just got the job. They will scrap you quick. They will scrap you fast. You better stay out of Disney business. I wouldn't have said nothing. They'd have been like, yo, how do you feel about the Snow White movie? Whoa. I ain't get paid yet.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
so I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Damn.
Wow.
I ain't even know who this woman was. Do you know her?
No.
What has she been in? Now I gotta go to a website. Instagram, IMDb. Rachel Zegler. She's been in Spellbound, Y2K, The Hunger Games, The Ballad of the Songbird and Snakes. She was in Shazam. And she was in West Side Story. I saw Shazam. I don't remember her in that.
Okay.
I saw Hunger Games. I don't remember her in that. I saw Y2K, and I don't remember her in that. And she must have played it. She was a main character.
Oh, wow.
And I had no clue.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Dragon Ball Evolution, yo, for doing better. James Masters,
yeah, let's
Chow
go.
Young Fat,
Let's
Jamie
go.
Chung, Emmy Rossum, and my man Goku, Justin Chatwin.
And that movie was... Damn.
You know, yeah, he did. That movie was bad.
That movie was bad. That was a bad movie.
But he was this. Have you ever seen World of Worlds with Tom Cruise?
Yes.
That was his son. His son. That was Tom Cruise's son.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The boy, he had the little girl who was tripping.
Mm-hmm.
And the son, Robbie.
Yeah, that was okay. That was him.
That's Goku.
Wow.
And what did Robbie do in World of Worlds? He ran off to go fight. I don't remember if he lived. I think he did.
Maybe.
That was a bad movie too.
Yeah.
Damn, look at Goku. He's 42 years old.
Let's stop calling him Goku.
Stop calling him.
I never looked at him in that movie and was like, that's Goku.
No, because I never thought Goku to be a white dude.
I was like, I'm just
I
like,
never thought of any. I know they're aliens. I get it.
right, yeah, but
I thought
especially not him. Like,
when I think of Goku, I think of like aliens of Asian descent.
Okay.
Like you got some type of, Asian qualities in you. Even though he kind of looked. Wait, now I gotta see what Goku looked like. All right, so maybe he didn't look totally Asian.
Or like Goku at all.
No.
He's some dude.
He had the outfit though.
Yeah, I could put the outfit on. It don't make me Goku.
He was a cosplayer.
I'm just a dude in a Goku outfit.
He was a cosplayer.
Like there was nothing.
Goku.
There was nothing about him.
Why would you? That's like Chi-Chi, the lady who played Chi-Chi.
Oh yeah. No,
I ain't like that either.
Dumb. That movie was dumb.
Oh, at least Chi-Chi was Asian.
Yeah, but that movie was stupid as hell.
It was, but you should watch it again just to remember how bad of a movie that John was. Jesus. Damn, Bulma. All right, I'm done with this episode. I'm sorry, people. We want to thank y'all for coming out and watching the Level Down podcast. We do appreciate y'all. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Check us out on YouTube. We're on Twitch. We're going to think about streaming this thing on TikTok live. I don't know how that's going to work, though. But we appreciate y'all, and we'll see y'all again next week.